Hello, everyone. We're here. It's Thursday update. Redneck Connor taking the place of real Connor today. All right. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Let's get started. Some fun and interesting things today. First off, let's start with Lunar. Lunar, we are waiting on the boxes. Those have finished production and have been shipped. We should be getting those any day now. Okay. We are expecting those pretty quickly. Plastics are here. All the bases and stuff are packed. So literally all we're waiting on is just getting the boxes. We are going to split ship the plastics separate from the RS3 books. So if you guys have been paying attention over the last few weeks, the RS3 books have been delayed a little bit. We have decided that we're just going to split ship the plastics off of those. So if you guys have both of them in your order, we'll go ahead and send everything that's ready, and we'll ship the books once they're done, and we have those. That's it for Lunar. Let's go to DLB. The mold is still in progress, so we're kind of in limbo at the moment, waiting for the mold to finish. Once that's done, we should get some actual production prototypes that they'll send to us. We'll approve those, and then it'll be good to go. So while we're waiting on the mold, everything else is still progressing as it should. So Ben and Matt are grinding behind the scenes on getting all the rest of that where it needs to be. So hopefully we'll have an update with that in the next few weeks when we hear something back from the factory. Avalon Rising. There he is. Beta layout is very close to being done. And depending on how long the editing pass takes for the book once layout is finished, it is possible that we could have it done by the end of August, the beta layout version. Now, that's pushing it, so it's more likely going to be September once we get the editing pass done. All right, we played God. This one, we've got some good stuff going on here. First of all, as of yesterday, we've started Alpha 1 playtesting. So what that means is the manuscript is completely written. Okay, I finished it up earlier this week. Finished out writing the last zone and everything that needed to go in it. Finished the last alpha and all of its rules. So now we're into Alpha 1 playtesting. That'll run for the next couple weeks. We'll do updates and changes, Alpha 2 playtesting, and then on to the layout. So the manuscript is in a really good spot right now. I just spooled the playtesters up again yesterday. If you are interested in playtesting, there's a good chance that we're going to have some of the playtesters fall off that were testing before. So if you're interested in playtesting We Played God, go to the Discord, send me a private message, okay? I'm not going to respond to them yet. I'm leaving them as notifications on my Discord. So early next week, when we go to start adding playtesters, I'll sift through those and we'll probably have a couple spots open up. So if you're interested, Marshall Doug on the Discord, send me a message. Also, miniature production, we're starting next week. So the plan is by the end of next week, we will have started putting the production minis on the 3D printers. How many editing passes are in a single editing loop? One. And then it starts a new loop. And then a new loop. There's an infinite number of editing loops. It just depends on how much editing something needs. We also, this is super exciting. We are getting all of the dinosaurs painted by Chromatic. Ben sent me the pictures today of the T-Rex and the Giga, and they look incredible. They are super good. So she's going to send those to us. Hopefully we'll have those to show off on stream next week for you guys. But the exciting thing about that is with us getting all of the dinosaurs painted, there's going to be a whole lot of miniature photography in the rulebook, which I'm big excited for. All right. Moving on from We Played God, we've got Whispers. The layout pass is done, so all of the layout is finished. Right now, Ben is just doing a little polishing on it, tightening up some things, checking for any stuff that might have slipped through during the layout phase, and then it's going to get pushed into editing. The beta PDF is still on track for this summer, which is late August into September, sometime like that. But the Whispers PDF beta should be available to you guys within the next month sometime, month to 6 weeks. That's getting wrapped up here pretty quick. All right. I think that's it for all of the game-specific stuff. Now we'll just be in actual general updates. The Anson Residence, we put that live a couple weeks ago. Today is the last day to get it, I believe. It's going to be taken off tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow, but there's a good chance that it won't be available when you go look for it tomorrow. So if that's something that you want, go ahead and pick it up today. That kit likely won't hit our normal production line where we just allow it for back order and then cut it whenever we want. I think it's probably going to be a special occasion kit that we'll do once a year, maybe. So if you want it anytime in the future, now's the time to pick it up. Last Chance MDF and back-ordered MDF. We are still chugging through those. We've had an issue with a couple of machines going down past couple weeks, which has really slowed MDF production. We have the parts for those on order, and we should be getting them soon. We're still able to cut some stuff on them. We just can't cut everything on them, which kind of slows the process down. Now, that being said, I checked the MOs today. We've got about between 30 and 40 regular back-ordered SKUs in the queue, and we have a little under 50 of the Last Chance. So where that puts us is right at about half of what we started with, if not a little closer to a third of what we originally started with. So I know wait times for those are a little longer than usual. I apologize. The queue got a little thicker than we had planned on, and the Last Chance stuff cuts a little slower because we're cutting it in exact numbers. But we're chewing through it. I promise you guys you'll get your stuff. It's just a matter of getting it cut and getting it sent out to you guys. But that being said, if you have questions about it or you're worried about your order or whatever, you can email us. I can't give super exact estimates for when kits are going to be cut right now because of the machine issues. But I'm more than willing to take a look for you guys if it'll give you some peace of mind. All right. Time for the big one. Mobile arms. This one, I think you guys are going to like. Mobile arms will be going live on Gamefound very soon. Okay? This is going to be our last big release for 2025. The idea is we want to crowdfund a new 2-player starter box with PVC mechs that makes the entry point into mobile arms a lot cleaner and easier and cheaper for players, so they don't have to buy everything piecemeal and separate. This is everything that will be in the new stuff will be compatible with all of the old things. Okay, so the cards, the pilots, the frames, all of that's going to be compatible, and we get 2 really nice looking PVC mechs. Yeah, this is going to be a really, really fun one. Now, one thing that's interesting about this as well is the campaign will include the new starter box as well as a new hardback rulebook. Okay, so not only are we making the new entry point easier for new players, but if you're somebody who already plays you can pick up the new hardback rulebook that has all kinds of new stuff in it. Okay. I think Ben spammed the link there. Go give it a follow. The follow gift for this project is going to be a set of foil cards. Not positive exactly which cards we're going to do yet, but you'll get some nice looking foil cards for your game. I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions or anything before we go? Pretty quick one, pretty simple today. That's right, foils. That's our FOMO for you guys. The limited edition foil cards that you can't get anywhere else. He does have an axe. I don't know if you can see it. It's back there in the back. Right down there. But, yeah. Any news about distribution in Europe outside of the UK? No, not likely. Not likely. It's possible that once we get the DLB core box Gamefound done, that we'll try to push those into distribution. But currently, every distributor that we reach out to isn't interested in doing anything at the scale that we're doing. So, yeah, make sure to join the Discord, guys. That's where we update you. We'll keep you up to date. It's really funny too. I have a small story before we go offline here. I'm the guy who handles all of the customer service emails. So when you guys email, it goes to me. I've had so many people over the past like 2 weeks email with like nasty messages that we never update anybody. And that cracks me up. I think that's hilarious. So if you're one of those people that thinks we never update you, join the Discord.
What's funny about that? We just got a notification from Twitch saying that we're been consistently updating for the past like 3 or 4 weeks.
It's crazy. It's wild. I don't know any other company that is as transparent as we are about where we're at in production. So if you're ever curious about what's happening or where your order is or what's going on, send us an email or hop on the Discord. We're all around. Will the new mechs be 3D print STLs? No, they're PVC. They will be PVC and included in the core box. There will not be any, as far as I'm aware, at this time, there will not be any digital offerings for this campaign. All right, any other questions? We'll give it about 10-15 seconds here, see if anybody has anything else. Okay, I think we're good. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Come say hi in the Discord. If y'all want to play test, let me know. Have a good one. See you guys.